What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's Warzone video, I show you the top 5 best loadouts to use right now here in Warzone Season 4 Reloaded. Now, a lot of weapons got buffed. We have a lot to look at, and if you need to know what all got buffed, I will leave in the description on what all got buffed. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell. Thank you guys for watching, and let's hop into it. Now, for our first weapon here in today's video, we have the Kilo. Now, this weapon got buffed, and what I got from the patch notes, it's basically all the nerfs got reverted on it. It's really good. Now, it is going to be slightly different from how it was in Verdansk, but with the 200 health and everything, how the health change, it's only going to take two more bullets to kill someone. It's really nice still. So the class up what you're going to want to use for the muzzle is the monolithic suppressor for sound suppression and damage at range. Your bullets are stronger, your weapons more quiet, so you're staying alive a lot longer here. Now for the barrel, we're going to be adding on the SynGuard Arms 19.8 Prowler barrel. It's going to put damage at range, that bullet velocity, and recoil control. So your shots are easier to control, your bullets are traveling faster and able to hit our targets faster, and plus that damage at range is increased, so our bullets are even stronger now, which adds on to the monolithic suppressor, which is very nice. Now for the optic, there is two choices that I would say you can pick from. You can pick from the holographic sight, which is a pretty good popular choice, and also you have the VLK 3x. You have a 3x zoom in, really nice. This is more of the fan favorite, what everybody uses, so we're going to add this on. Now for the magazine, we're going to be adding on the 50 round mag for a larger magazine size. Now you can go with the 60 if you want, but it does increase or decrease your movement speed and aim down sight speed, so I'm not going to be using it. The 50 round mag is just perfect. You're not losing on too much movement speed and aim down sight speed. You're still moving pretty quick and aiming down sights pretty quick. And then finally, guys, we're adding on the Commando foregrip for recoil stabilization and aiming stability. You're aiming down sights, you're more stable, and when you're firing, it's easier to control. It's just way better to use other than like the Merc foregrip, the tactical grip, or anything else. The Commando foregrip is that best option, so you're going to add this on. Now for our next weapon, we have the Cold War MP5. Now this weapon got buffed here in the Season 4 Reloaded as well. Now this weapon is going to be really good. It's going to be really popular. So for the class of what you need to run, for the muzzle, we're going to be adding on the agency suppressor for that sound suppression, the vertical recoil control, the bullet velocity, and effective damage at range. Your bullets are stronger, your bullets are traveling faster, your weapon's easier to control, and of course we are more quiet. Now for the barrel, we are going to be going with the Task Force barrel for that effective damage at range, that bullet velocity, and strafe speed. So when getting into those gunfights, the strafe speed is going to come in clutch. You're going to be able to juke people out easier. Your bullet velocity is going to be increased even more now, so your bullets are even traveling even faster now. And that effective damage at range is increased as well, so your bullets are even stronger as well, so it's awesome. Now for the laser, we're going to be adding on the Tiger Team Spotlight for that movement speed and aim walking movement speed. So we're pre-aiming, we're moving faster around the map, and of course just movement in general. We got a big buff on that, so we are moving really fast across the map so you can get to point A to point B very quickly. Now for the magazine, we are going to be running the 40 round drum, but you can also run the 50 if you want to. But I'm going to be staying with the 40 just because I'm not losing on any aim down sight speed, so I'm adding this on. And then finally, guys, we're adding on the Raider stocks. We have that ADS firing move speed, the aim walking movement speed, and that sprint to fire speed. So we're shooting faster off a sprint, we're moving faster when aiming down sights, and we're also moving faster when firing while aiming down sights. So it's going to come in handy. You're pre-aiming very fast, the mobility's high on this, and you guys are going to enjoy this class. So we have the M16 for our next weapon just because it got buffed here in Season 4 Reloaded as well. Now for this class setup, what you're going to want to start off with is that muzzle is going to be the agency suppressor. It's going to give you that sound suppression, the vertical recoil control, the bullet velocity, and effective damage at range. Your bullets are stronger, your bullets are traveling faster, you get some recoil control, which isn't too crazy when it comes to burst weapons, and of course you are quiet when firing, so it does come in handy. Now for the barrel, we are going to be running the titanium barrel for that fire rate. It's going to give you a faster fire rate, of course. There's really not much to say. It does make up for that effective damage at range loss. It is okay. You still have that agency suppressor, which comes in clutch, so it's going to make up for that as well. Now for the optic, we are going to be using the Axle Arms 3x. Now this is just a fan favorite scope to use for the TAC rifles, assault rifles, and LMGs. You don't really see people use them on SMGs or anything else, but this is really handy. You have a 3x zoom in. You can see up close, medium, and long range with the 3x. It's just perfect. The stock is going to be the Raider pad for that ADS firing move speed, the aim walking movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. So we're shooting faster off a sprint, we're moving faster when aiming down sights, and as well, when firing in ADS, we are moving faster, which comes in clutch. And then finally, guys, we're adding on the 45 round mag for a larger magazine size. You can go with the 60 if you want, but I do believe that the 60 is just too much. The 45 is just perfect for the 3 round burst. You can take out so many people with a 3 round burst 45 round mag. Not have to reload, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, the Uzi got buffed here in the update as well. Now, this weapon is going to be really good. Now, is it going to be a meta? No, but it's going to be really good here. So, for the barrel, we're going to be adding on the FSS Carbine Pro. This can help with damage at range, the bullet velocity, and recoil control. It's going to help it be up close. You can be really aggressive with it with that damage at range and the bullet velocity. And with the recoil control, it does help with those medium range. I wouldn't go too crazy with the long range, but the Carbine Pro is going to help with those long range, medium range gunfights. Now, we're going to be going to the OPTIC next and adding on the GI Mini Reflex. The iron sights are just absolutely ugly. I don't like them. If you like them, props to you. You can, replace it with a different attachment. But the GI Mini Reflex is going to be that next attachment I use for my weapon. Now, for the underbarrel, I'm using the Commando foregrip for recoil stabilization and aiming stability. So I'm aiming down sights, I'm more stable, and of course, when I'm firing, it's easier to control. Now, for the magazine, we're going to be adding on the 41 AE 32 round mag. It's going to help with damage and range, so your bullets are stronger. They're going to be going further, which is really awesome. And finally, guys, we're going to be using the stippled grip tape to help us be more aggressive for that aim down sight speed and that sprint to fire speed. So we're aiming down sights quicker and we're shooting faster off a sprint. Help us be really aggressive, get those easy kills up close, and you guys are going to like using the Uzi. Now, for our final weapon, guys, we have the 3-line rifle, which this weapon is still meta, like in my last video I mentioned. Now, for the muzzle, we're going to be adding on the Mercury silencer for that first attachment. We're going to be looking at that bullet velocity. It's going to help your bullets travel faster in air to hit its targets faster. So it's very important to have this on for the snipers. Now, for the barrel, we are going to be adding on the Empress 514 401 or F01. This can help with aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and bullet velocity and no damage fall off. Now, the two things I'm looking at here is that aim down sight speed, the bullet velocity, and no damage fall off. It's really important to have those on, so we're adding this on. Now, we're not going to be adding an optic, which some of the optics did get buffed here in Season 4 Reloaded. So if you want to add them on, you can, but I'm not exactly sure what was. Now, for the stock, we're going to be adding on the custom MZ stock for that initial firing recoil control, the recoil recovery, aim down sight speed, and aim walking movement speed. Now, the only thing I'm really working at here is that aim down sight speed. It's the most important thing to look at, so we're adding this on. Now, for perk 1, guys, we're going to be adding on Silent Focus, but you can also add on Hard Scoped or Shrouded. Now, I'd say Shrouded is probably best for Caldera. I would say Hard Scope is really good for Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep, and same as well for the Silent Focus. It's really good for Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep as well. Now, in my opinion, stability is more important on a sniper than I would say anything, so I'm adding on Silent Focus for that perk 1. And then for perk 2, we are going to be adding on Deep Breath for that hold breath duration. You have this on for the sniper if you need to hold your breath, be more stable when aiming down sights. It's going to help out a lot when sniping. Now, for the rear grip, we're going to be adding on the leather grip for the aim down sight speed, aiming stability, aim walking movement speed. The only thing I'm really looking at here is that aim down sight speed and the aiming stability. It's going to help out a lot. For the magazine, we are going to be adding on the 5-round fast mag. It's going to help with reload quickness. You don't want to use any other one because it takes away damage at range, the bullet velocity and range, and also the 20-round mag. I feel like I don't think you need 20 rounds on a sniper. 5 is just plenty. You have a faster reload speed and everything, so we're adding this on. The ammunition type is going to be the LinkedIn ammo type for that bullet velocity. When you fire, your bullets are traveling faster to hit your targets, which is important. And then finally, guys, we are adding on the heavy grip for the recoil recovery, idle sway control, and it's going to reduce scope sway and gun bob when sniping. So we're adding this on for that final attachment. And yeah, those are all the top 5 best weapons that you can use right now here in Season 4 Reloaded. Let me know what you guys think, and I also will leave in the description what are, all the nerfs and buffs that happen in Season 4, what's all going to be going on for the Reloaded update and everything like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.